Okay, today we're going to talk about the main problem in handling snakes, which is what we're going to call the 51-49 rule. Right now, I have him with the hook with one hand. I don't love doing that. He's okay with it. He's not thrilled with it, right? So, what do we have to do? First, we have to figure out how to get the hook under his lower, the part that's like hit here. Let's just do it here. Okay, so I have at this point on the hook, what percent is there? We're getting to a point where we're almost, let's just call this 50-50. Half of it is on the hook side, half is on my hand side. The problem comes, let's see if I can get him along, when he gets to the 51% side. When he's too far over, you see, like now, almost, he can reach me. He can bite me, like now. This is the main problem. All right, notice how I'm holding it. I wouldn't hold it this way, but just for the sake, don't get any ideas. For the sake of illustrating it here, you can see. You know, I personally do things a little different, but this is really what you do in the beginning. Okay, solution number one. There are 7 solutions. Today I'm going to just take up number 1. Here, he is too far over. Simply, you're going to, instead of holding it like this, you're going to hold this higher, right? Hold the hook side higher. This way, you can slide. You have to wait for his head not to be so close. You can slide this hand here, and then sneak this back under. Let's do that again. I'm not happy with the way I did that. So this is good. This is what you want. He can't reach me because less than 50% of him is in front of the hook, like where my pinky's pointing. So he's very comfortable. I'm happy he can't reach me, but this is what they do. They go forward. This is what they do. So it's getting to a point, I'm holding a hook wrong, where he can reach me. But if you hold the hook higher than the other hand, the thing with that is you can go lower. And once he's lower, you can sneak the other hand up and then come here and you're fine. And you can do this with any snake in the world, I promise you that. But, you know, talk with your mentor always. I'm just trying to give you tips and advice that'll help. And honestly, there are people, the people who hit me up that are in states where these things are legal, that don't have mentors. So putting aside the morality of that, what's right or wrong, it just is. All right, so here we are. We're okay. But I'm holding him wrong. You know, it's like, it's just not right because he's now more than 51% there. So what do? We hold it higher. From the beginning we should. Sneak this down, and now we're here. It's going to happen over and over. Sneak this down, and now we're here. Let's start up higher now. Watch what happens here. Before he even gets there, before there's a problem, you sink this down and scoop. So you're never in danger. If you're here, think about it. If it's even, and he gets more than 51, let's just do it. He gets more than 50. You're welcome for be willing to die for you. He gets more than 51%. All right, I let go. He could reach me now, right? He was nice about it. He could have. All right, now let's get there again and hold the hook higher. We should do this from the beginning. I'm just trying to show you guys. So this is here. Get over there so you can kill me. Get over there. Come on. All right, so now he could reach me. He could tag me right here. Right? So if I wasn't holding it higher, you should always hold this side higher. So if he does go for you, if he goes to tag me now he can't reach. That's when you scoop to here. Alright, first thing is to understand it should be a 90-degree angle. So you're here, right? He should be at a 45. If my finger was going straight and this made a 90-degree angle with the hook, you want him somewhere between 45 and 90. 45 is good. You don't want to drive him nuts either like this. That's uncomfortable. You could do that. I used to do that. You could do that. I used to do that in the zoo for some reason. In any case, you're here. You know, but then I learned more afterwards. He's getting close to me. He actually is. Come on, be a bad boy for me. All right, he's not there enough. So let's just put it this way. When you're handling him, like I was saying before, and you want to avoid it, of course you always do. You also should calm them along the way, of course. Watch other videos if you're not trying to do that. Just to stay safe all the time, you hold the hook side higher, the hand side lower, before the problem begins. If the problem begins, you fucked up a long time ago. It shouldn't happen. It does happen, but you fucked up a while back. You should have been holding the hook up. Then you switch hands so the hook is down. You can use it to protect yourself here, and you should be, see I'm sneaking my hands here, you can actually do that before or after. He's more than 50% perfect. Okay. But I'm holding them even. I can't, at this point I'm in danger, right? He's just a good boy, but I would be in danger. So now here, you hold it up all the time, right? He could reach me, and I fucked up a long time ago. But here, I'm safe. So if that happens, you're safe. It should never happen. You should be holding him always higher like this before it happens. Go lower here. He's going to keep going forward. Go lower here. Watch this hand. It creeps up. You go lower here. He goes over. You go up, lower here. You're never in danger. That's rule one with the 51-49% problem. That's the main problem. That's where most people get bit. I had a friend who got killed because of this. A buddy of mine. It was terrible. So I promised I'd one day start teaching this stuff, right? This is okay. You see, I'm higher. I like it a little bit higher, but not all the way. You could do this, but it has its own problems. So you're here. He goes there. You see? Here, before he gets there. Here. And they don't mind at all. You know, to him, it's just like being on the seesaw. It's fun. He's here. Let's just... Could you move a little bit, buddy? A little cooperation. He's just so nice. Isn't he sweet? But before he moves, let's pretend he's moving. You're going to creep this hand up as it goes down. This way, when you're hooked, you're done. Don't hold it like this. This side up. All right, here it goes. You're going to see it's up. So as you go down, you're creeping the hand up, and then the hook's here. He can't reach you at any point. I really think that you should practice this on a non-venomous snake. Get used to it. If you're already dealing with venomous snakes, you should always do this. The hook side, most people don't do this. You know, so if your mentor's not doing it, ask him why. Ask him what he thinks, because you should listen to your mentor. But I'm right. And I know it. You know, this is the main problem. Most people don't address it. They just assume it's part of the whole process, just the procedure of holding a snake. It's not. It doesn't have to be. If you do it, you will always be risking death every single time. If you just do this, if you address the 51-49% problem by holding your hook side higher than the hand side, right? Now, without waiting, you're going to sneak this up as this goes down. This way this is done, and you just hook it. If that makes you nervous, and it really shouldn't, because it's going down, you can do it. If it makes you nervous, you could just hold the back. The reason I don't like that is I like to just support the back. But you could hold the back, tail them down, hook them, and then move your hand under. I prefer the other way, but that's certainly an option. It's fine, it's safe. I just like holding their tail because I think that might agitate them a bit, and I don't think it's a good time to agitate them. Well, it never is. You be a good boy. Thank you, Shakes. So, I hope that's helpful. I really, really think it's worth practicing. And remember, once that snake is 51% over the hook, you have to address it. And the best way, if you don't understand what I'm doing, is to put it down. Just put it down and start again. You know, and start doing it before you're in danger. You should practice this before it's 51%. Over and over and over. Don't let it get there. Once you're very comfortable, use a non-venomous snake first. Or use a mangrove, or I don't know, a false water cobra, or something rear-fanged. So a little hognose, whatever you want. And let it get there. Let it get to 51%. You can even hold it wrong and then see the difference. Scoop, here, you're in danger right now. Even before you do it, you're in danger. If it happened, you fucked up a long time ago. So you're holding your hognose or whatever. You're keeping this higher from the outset, right? He's over here. More than 51% is here. So this hand scoops up here, which is already good for you, right? You're increasing the distance. It deceptively looks like you're not. You're going up, but this way, vertically. Coming down vertically. Bringing him back up. If you do it the proper way, it's here. You never have a problem. You can sneak this up before it happens. Hook him here. Done. If you have the wildest snake in the world, you'll be fine. He won't be able to reach you. This is the main problem in handling snakes. This is solution number 1. There are 7. All right. Thank you for watching. Shake says thank you, and he loves you. He's such a good snake. You're a good boy. Daddy loves you. How Daddy loves you. I hope the camera was on, buddy. Hey, we did good. You did wonderfully.